Thank you very much, Maharishi. There are a couple of questions on the deep principles of Maharishi's administration through natural law. First question is called Ruling from Nothingness. During a recent World Peace Parliament, Maharishi described the constitution of the universe as the unmanifest field of nothingness that is beyond the boundaries of space and time. And yet, he said, it rules the infinite, ever-expanding, manifest universe. What is the link that allows a field that is beyond space and time to govern a world that is bound by space and time? What is the bridge between the unmanifest ruler and the manifest ruled? I think the same question on a practical level. Last week, Maharishi described the administrators of his peace governments as, quote, administrators of the universe. Did Maharishi mean that literally? And if so, what does it mean to be an administrator of the universe? And what does such an administrator do?
I think I love your expression. Is it real that the administrator of the universe is a man? The answer is a big yes and 1,000 times big yes, 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 yes. Because there is a point where the cosmic ruler rules itself without ruling. That means he doesn't plunge into action of ruling by nature. By nature, he rules himself. And that is the ruling on which you express your surprise, the rule from the unmanifest, the rule from the silent level, the rule from the silent level. Again, I'll give you the same example, which I'm fond of giving. This hollowness of the banyan seed inside is completely hollow. Hollow means you don't see anything is there. You don't see anything is there. What you see? Peace. There is no duality, there is no activity, there is no dynamism, there is nothing. What is there is, if at all there is anything, it is unmanifest. And if you want to give an expression to it, what it is, say unmanifest. This field, unmanifest, nothingness within the seed is what expresses itself in the sprouting and the whole branches and leaves and flowers and fruits. It is this which rules. It is this emptiness of the seed which rules the manifesting process for the leaf, for the flower, for the fruits, and again back to the same seed. So there is the ruling power, and total ruling power is in the unmanifest area of all manifestations. All different manifestations of leaf and green and yellow and red and flower and fruit. All these variety, all these differences have their ruler in a state of unity which is silent. This silence is the administrative power which has been drawn to be the administrative power in the world of man. That is peace government. And it was Dr. Hagelin, a scientist, quantum mechanical scientist, who deals with the quantum mechanical field, unmanifest field, 0-point motion. 0-point motion is that administrative power which is not seen, which is not active, which is silence. And this is the peace government of the whole multiple galactic physical creation. Where is the ruler? In the unmanifest. Then when our awareness, through all these programs that we are teaching for the last 50 years, transcendental meditation and all those advanced technique and yogic flying and all that, when through these programs our awareness is stabilized on that nothingness, on that field, which is the total field of administration of the universe, then the individual is virtually, underline the word virtually, then the individual is virtually the administrator of the universe. This is consciousness in the unified field. Vedic word for that is Brahman consciousness, consciousness of totality, total knowledge, ultimate, pure unity. It is on its own level. There is no other to simulate it. No. There is no other to stimulate it, to make it functional. No. Its own nature is functional. Its own nature is as much silent as it is dynamic. So we say potential dynamism. Potential dynamism in eternal silence. And when individual's awareness is in tune with this, then the individual is virtually the ruler of the universe. Practically, what it means? All that he wants, or all that he needs, even without wanting, will be at his disposal. The ruler of the universe is not that creativity which has to come down to any isolated time-space bound areas in order to achieve anything in time and space. No. It remains where it is. And because it is pervading everything, it is present all over, omnipresent and omniscient and omnipotent. This is the ruler of the universe. What it is? It is this single, simple man's awareness, fully conversant or fully lively on this level of nothingness, as the hollowness of the banyan seed. That one example, answers all these intricate problems of life. Because on that level, the beauty is that one is the administrator of the universe. That consciousness, that intelligence, that intelligence, one calls it self-referral intelligence. That means intelligence in its own nature. Self-intelligence in its own nature is the administrator of the universe. This administrator of the universe has no objection. It has no objection if that level is inherited by the individual awareness. That means by individual mind, or by individual intellect, or by individual ego, or by individual senses. It doesn't mind. If the individual intelligence is on that level, then for sure, absolutely 1,000 times sure, individual is virtually the ruler of the universe. This is a very good area. Raise some points if there are any more points left out, because this is our field. This is our field. We rejoice in expressing our own possession. Knowledge is a possession which rejoices in flowing in waves. Individual is. In this awakened, fully awakened self-referral consciousness, in this fully awakened unified field, individual is the administrator of the universe. Beautiful question. That there is a level which in itself is the administrator of the universe. Don't doubt it. Experience it, finished. And this is what we want to do. All the conflicts, all negativity, all problems, all ill health, all cries, all suffering simply disappear, because on that level of the rulership of the universe, only purity, divinity is the only existence, or the only intelligence. All these peace palaces are going to be the invincible homes, as a home, as a structure, invincible homes for having this level of awareness stabilized through practice, stabilized through practice, stabilized through practice. The principle is there, but because people don't know that they have to live in a home that warrants the simplicity of hosting, we would say, of hosting this enormous power and intelligence, which in its most simple state is capable of. Is not capable of. It's naturally administering the universe. All these paths of the suns and moons and galaxies and this, the huge, enormous, small activity, big activity, cosmic activity, all this is in an automatic manner. Automatic manner. It's an automatic manner. By whom is this? This is by that transcendental, self-referral totality of creativity, of total natural law on its own level, a self-sufficient level. And we are going to have the education. Every child born in our world will have this bright sunshine of a perfect life as he grows, as he grows. It's very beautiful, it's very beautiful, very beautiful.